How do ChatGPT API requests and responses work for coding? Imagine having a smart coding buddy who can help you write, fix, and explain code anytime you need. That's what the ChatGPT Application Programming Interface, or API, makes possible for developers. When you want to use it for coding, you start by getting an API key from OpenAI. This key acts like a password that lets your application talk to the AI system securely. Once you have your key, you send a request to the API. Think of this request as a message where you tell the AI what you need. You specify which model you want to use, like GPT 3.5 Turbo or GPT-4, and include a list of messages. Each message has a role, such as user for your input or assistant for the AI's reply, and the content, which is the actual text you want to send or receive. The request is usually made through an HTTP call, which is a way computers talk over the internet. The data is formatted in JSON, a simple way to organize information. If you prefer coding in Python, you can use the OpenAI library. You import it, set your API key, and call a function called chatCompletionCreate. You tell it which model to use and what messages to include. The AI processes your input and then sends back a response. This response is also in JSON format and contains the generated message. It could be a code snippet, an explanation, or an answer to your coding question. For example, if you ask for a Python function to sort a list, the AI will generate that code in its reply. One of the cool features of the API is that it remembers the conversation. If you send multiple messages, it keeps track of what was said before. This helps when debugging or working on a project where you need to give the AI context. You can include previous code snippets or error messages, and the AI can give more accurate help. You can control how the AI responds by adjusting parameters. The temperature setting influences how creative or random the responses are. A higher temperature makes the AI more inventive, while a lower one makes it more precise. You can also limit how many tokens or words the response can have. This helps manage how long the reply is and controls costs since the API charges based on tokens used. Developers use the ChatGPT API for many coding tasks. It can generate code from simple instructions, explain complex code snippets, suggest fixes for bugs, or even help write documentation. It's like having an intelligent assistant built into your tools, making coding faster and easier. This API makes it simple to embed AI-powered coding help into your applications. Whether you are building a coding tutor, and debugging tool, or an automation script, the process is straightforward. You send a request with your instructions, and the AI responds with helpful, context-aware output. This way, you can focus more on solving problems and less on searching for solutions. In short, the ChatGPT API for coding works by sending structured messages over the internet, processing those messages with advanced AI models, and returning useful, generated responses. It's a powerful way to bring AI assistance directly into your coding workflow, making your development process smarter and more efficient.